Hi everyone, welcome to A Beer with Brad episode 58. Tonight I'm going to talk about some fun holiday things, but first let's talk about the fun holiday beer. Tonight I'm having a Happy Holidays from Prairie Artisan Ales. According to this can, Prairie Artisan Ales is brewed in McAlester, Oklahoma. So I've known Prairie for a number of years now, at least a decade. They have a whole series of beers called Bomb, Pirate Bomb, Christmas Bomb, Regular Bomb, Birthday Bomb, which are all really nice, I don't know, a higher end line or a really nice. Some of them are barrel aged, a good collection of beers. And I always just thought Prairie Artisan Ales was a local independent brewery, and for some reason I thought they were like in Tulsa or Stillwater, but apparently they are not. They're owned by Curb Brewing Company. So this says brewed and packaged by Curb Brewing Company in McAlester, Oklahoma. And then I see that Prairie has a tap room in Oklahoma City. So trying to read between the lines and some stuff I read on the internet, I believe that they've been part of Curb pretty much since the get-go or way back towards the beginning. But this is a hazy IPA, like I said, by Prairie Artisan Ales, called Happy Holidays. So that's it's a pretty typical IPA, a little bit on the bitter side for a hazy, but still very drinkable. It's not like one of those super high IBU palate wrecker beers. Um, it's a nice, has a nice flavor to it. So this says it's made with Chinook, Columbus, and Simcoe hops, which it doesn't have the Citra or some of those to make it a little more of the easier drinking IPAs. It does have a little more punch to it, but really nice flavor. So the reason I pick this, like I pick a lot of beers, is the fun name or the fun artwork, and this one definitely has the fun Christmas artwork on the can. Has everything from Die Hard to The Grinch, Christmas Vacation. There's Cousin Eddie. You got the tree from Charlie Brown. You got the bad guys from Home Alone. You got the leg lamp from Christmas Story. You got Gremlins and Buddy the Elf. There's only really 3 on here that I don't know, and maybe if someone told me what they were, I would know. But overall, just a fun beer, fun label, and another nice, good IPA. So a couple more beer things right now since it's the holiday season. Black Friday was last weekend. I'm recording this the Monday, Cyber Monday after Black Friday. I did my usual Black Friday Bourbon County shopping. I got about 4 different years worth of Bourbon County up here. Got 3 or 4 from this year, and then a couple from each from the previous years. Those are more of a special occasion type beer, especially the ones you probably can't see them all, but there's 5 or 6 of them there that are in boxes that I'll open one up on a special occasion like Christmas or New Year's or something, and usually share with someone. I'll open a box and drink it by myself. So great bourbon barrel aged beers, tons of great flavor. This one of them's a cherry flavored, and I hate cherry beers. That one is actually delicious. They got a coffee one from a couple years ago, and coffee bourbon barrel aged beers are great. So probably my favorite bourbon barrel aged beer was Cross Strain a couple years ago. Had one called Sticky Flannel, and so it was a bourbon barrel that then they aged maple syrup in it, and then they aged a stout in it. So it was had a bourbon maple flavor. It was really good. So I always look forward. My buddy Lou and I meet up on Black Friday, and we go get a couple, or in this case 4 Bourbon County beers. So the other fun beer thing this weekend, last night went over to Full Fledged Brewing in Council Bluffs, and a buddy of mine, Jake Ryan, you probably know him because he is the public address announcer to the Stars here in the Omaha area. Jake always has a holiday beer exchange. So usually there's 25 people, and everyone brings 24 beers, and then so you give your 24 beers to the other 24 people, and you go home with 24 different beers than you brought. Last night there was 26, so everyone was short 1 beer, which no big deal. There's still lots. I mean, there really, really lots of good beers there last night. So it's just interesting to see what people are interested in and what they like. And it's fun because I end up usually with a bunch of beers that I probably wouldn't buy just on the description or the brewery. And a lot of times I get home and I'll try them and I like them. So I can't wait to start into these. I had one, it was an IPA that Jake had his brother bring back from, I think, Illinois. Nice IPA. The point of it is kind of like an advent calendar where you open one beer a day for the next 24 days. And so try a different new beer each day. I would say 95% of them I have not had. And a couple of them I've had, but it's been a long time since I've had it, so I'm looking forward to trying again. In case you're wondering, I brought Empyrean's Lunacy ESB. Empyrean Ales goes way back. There's some rumors out there that they're about to stop distributing and only sell their beer in their restaurants, Laszlo's. But for right now, I can still find it on the shelf. Lunacy is one of my favorite beers from way back in the day, and they stopped canning it for a long time. You could only get it if you went to Laszlo's, which in Omaha is all the way at the other end of town, or you go down to Lincoln. But it's a ESB is a great beer, and so they started making it again just recently. So I picked up a flat of that, 24 cans, took it over there last night, and hopefully everyone else enjoys as much as I did. So fun event, just a fun get together, and Full Fledged Brewing over in Council Bluffs. I've had a couple of their beers on Beer with Brad before. It's a really nice brewery, great tap room, and great beers. So if you're over there by the Mid-America Center or anywhere in Council Bluffs, swing by and get some Full Fledged. And you can usually find a few of their beers here in the stores and bottle shops around Omaha. So one question that's been coming up is, when are you going to do your holiday pop-up Beer with Brad? And unfortunately, I'm not going to do it this year. I look forward to it every year. It's always a lot of fun. I did it, I think, 5 years in a row or 4 years in a row, and this is going to be the 5th. But this year's just, it's too busy. I cannot believe that I'm recording this tonight on December 1st, that this year has flown by so much. It just seems like the other day we were in the middle of summer, and then here we are. I'm starting to already stress about Christmas shopping because we're running out of time. So anyways, there was one day that would have worked, and that would have been this Sunday coming up, and it would have literally been squeezing it in and probably asking for help from people to get me set up and get the kids, someone watching the kids, and so I just decided, you know what, it's been a busy year, I'm going to take a year off from it. If people want to meet up and have a beer sometime in January, great, let's meet up. But for right now, the holiday pop-up part is off. And it was kind of a good thing. I made that decision about a week ago, and then just on yesterday, Sunday, my son had a hockey tournament all weekend, and we get home from the hockey tournament, and apparently the team was asked to play in a friendly match this weekend. Not on the same time as where the Beer with Brad would have been, but close enough that it would have been just squeezing one more thing into this weekend. So I'm glad that I did not commit to the Beer with Brad, and that my son will be able to play his hockey game. And not that he wouldn't be able to play, but I will be able to go there and watch him. So it's just one of those years where I feel like every time I turn around, there's something new on the calendar. And some mornings I get up and I look at my calendar on my phone, and it's like, what is going on here? I can't even believe I can fit that many things into one day. I just want to go out and take my camera and go out in the middle of nowhere and do nothing, and just walk around and take pictures. But it's not happening right now. So since I'm not doing the holiday pop-up, there is a discount code on my website. You can either type in holidays or beer at checkout, and you get 20% off your order, not including shipping. Just a reminder, everything in town I will deliver for free. When you go to shipping, you can pick free local delivery, and I will deliver it free of charge. Other than that, there's shipping charged to anything basically outside of the, I would say like a 30-40 mile radius of Omaha. So feel free to go in there, pick out your prints. I will do everything I can. If you get the order in by Monday the 15th, I will do everything I can to get them delivered, except for the plaque mounts. The plaque mounts just take too long, and I won't be able to get those. There's a lot of labor involved in putting that together, so that won't be ready by the holidays, but I'll get to you as soon as I can. But everything else, if you get in by Monday the 15th, I should be able to get it to you before the holidays. And then if you don't know what someone likes, you can always get a gift card there on there for any different amount. Basically what happens is you order the gift card for me, and I will email you a PDF copy of the gift card, and on the bottom of the gift card will be a discount code. Just like the entering beer or holidays at checkout, you will enter the unique discount code on the gift card, and they will take that amount off their order. And that one you can apply to shipping too. So if you get someone a gift card and want to, you go through and you can figure out what it's going to cost with the shipping on there by just looking on my website. You can get a gift card for that amount, or you can just cover part of it. You know, if someone wants a big picture, just get a big, give them a gift card for part of it. It'll deduct that off their total. So it's just a easier way for people that are kind of picky about what they want or how they want it mounted, and maybe you don't want to pay for the whole thing. So plenty of options for you this year. So as far as what's next, I have my Colorado videos, which I'm editing now. They're going to start coming out soon, if not the end of December, for sure the beginning of January. Looking forward to getting those put together, because it was a pretty fun trip. It was a little bit shorter because of the rain at the end, but still a good solid 5 days of photography out in Colorado. And then I also, as we get closer to sandhill crane season, I'm going to start putting up my sandhill crane videos from last year. I thought at some point it would be better just to wait until we got closer to sandhill crane season again, when there'd be more interest in that. So I think people are looking for those. I notice on my videos, like on what I see as stats on the back end of the videos on YouTube, that people are way more interested in my sandhill crane, or not my on location videos than they are with these beer with Brads. And maybe if I could make every beer with Brad like I did last month, where I really go into depth about some cameras and lenses, and actually show video and photos from what I do with those. But some months like this, where I feel like I've been at kid activity after kid activity since I recorded that video, that I just don't have time to make content like that every month. And don't get me wrong, I love the kids, and I'm glad they're having fun with their activities, but it makes it hard for me to sometimes get out and actually photograph stuff to make these videos as good as they could be. So I think of, I'm married with 2 kids. I have a full-time job at a local engineering firm that keeps me plenty busy. I do all the stuff for Grow Omaha. I have the Red Williams photography, and I could fill 8 days a week if I had it, but unfortunately we only have 7. So I do what I can. I do as much as I can. I still enjoy, even when I'm just sitting here, BSing about what I'm doing right now in photography. I still enjoy it, but I can tell, on the videos what people like and what people don't like. In last month's video, while not as many people watched it as a normal video, the comments that I got on YouTube and just in person, I could tell people really enjoyed that content a lot more than they do some of my other videos. And I could tell that the on-location videos, people really enjoy those. And I wish I could get out and make an on-location video every week, but this stage of my life, I don't have time for that. As much fun as it would be, I just don't have time for that. But hope everyone's enjoying their happy holidays or whatever you're having this evening. Next month's going to be my annual best of 2025 video, or best of the photos I took in the past year. So hopefully, I've been busy, I haven't taken a ton of photos. Hopefully I have at least 10 or 12 really good photos to show you next month. Always fun making that. It's always interesting going back and seeing some of the stuff that maybe I forgot about earlier in the year. So always look forward to that video. But I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Hope everyone's going to have a great holiday season. Whatever you celebrate, I hope you have a great time. I hope you're just enjoying the time you can with friends and family and all those you care about. And hope everyone just enjoys what they can. So thanks for tuning in. I really much appreciate it. I always look forward to doing these videos every month. And I'll see you again next time.